Hello future tech leaders, I'm Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
Here before starting with the SAML write. Here in SAML response or normally in the response write. Even in the response or in the SAML response, both of them we will be sending how they will be validating the response based on the certificate. It's there in both of them. Even in OAuth, also they can able to validate based on the certificate. Here in the SAM also, they can able to validate based on the certificate. Actually, there are two things out there. Here in SAML additionally, the SAM response can be validated based on the SAML subject also. Here in OAuth also it is there. A one subject attribute will be there. Here in SAML also, it is there. Either the mail address or the UID of a user should be there as a SAML subject. There in OAuth also, it's the same thing. UID or like a mail address should be there. This, we cannot be able to confirm it. Actually, we need to get it from the application. We need to get it from the application team, whether it should be the UID or mail address. But it should be the UID or mail address. We cannot send the first name right. We cannot send the first name of a user in the subject right. Because first name means there will be like lot of people with the same name as Sumati, right? There will be a lot of people with the same name as Vinay, right? They cannot be able to uniquely identify the user. Which attribute inside the RLDAP which will be used as a unique identifier, either the UID or the mail address, right? These are the two things. Either the application team will ask for UID or mail address. If they are asking for a different things, if they are asking for a first name or last name, don't send it actually. And then these are the subject and as well as a certificate. Both of them should be acting as a mandated, but OAuth right. Certificate and subject is acting as an optional. If the application wants to validate it, they can able to validate it actually. That is, certificate will be acting as an optional, but in SAML, it is acting as a mandatory. That's why SAML is considered as the most secured way of doing the federated single sign-on. Basically, because that is the secured one. Because SAML subject validation also there, and then like a certificate validation is also there. To validation, we need to mandatory the application need to validate it actually. And then apart from these, we can also send lot of other optional attributes like first name or last name. Like, for example, let's say like a mobile number of a user. And then the even the mail address, UID as a apart from subject. Send these attributes as a optional also actually. This also, we can able to send it even in the SAML also. We can send it even in OAuth also. We can able to send it actually. This is optional, actually not mandatory. Some application they may ask, hey PingFederate team, just send me only the mail address in the SAML subject. We don't need any other attribute actually. Some application they may ask, hey PingFederate team, just send me the UID in the SAM subject. And please send me the first name and last name and mail address of a user in the other attributes also they may ask. Actually, if they are asking, we can able to pass it. If they are not asking, we can leave it as it is actually. But optional attributes also we can able to send. Mandatory SAML attribute also we can able to send actually. Even in OAuth also we can send other attributes and subject attribute. Even in SAML also we can able to send it actually, that they can the application. If they want, they can consume it. If they don't want, they can leave it as it is actually the other attributes, the option apart from the subject. Like whatever the attributes you are passing it in the response, basically after the authentication, basically. Not before the authentication. We are going to do it after the authentication only. In the response in the SAML and as well as in the OAuth. Actually, first of all now SAM and subject, it's a default variable. SAM subject is equal to like that we can put it. And other attributes. We need to create it actually. We need to create a variable or we need to set up some variable name actually. And then in that variable name we need to pass the attributes actually. Like for example, let's say like first name is first name, last name means last name, last underscore name or first underscore name, mail address means email, user ID means user ID, mobile number means mobile number, like that we can able to. We will see that. Don't do that. Now we have seen these things, right? Now there will be one kind of a question will arise actually. What kind of a question? We can able to send the user information. That means we can able to send the attributes of a user. Now there will be one kind of a question will rise, right? How we can able to send the attributes actually. How we can able to get the attributes and then how we can able to send the attributes in the response, right? This question will rise, right? Even you can also ask me actually like how we can able to pass the attributes in the response. Basically, we can able to do the authentication only, right? How we can able to get the user, user details of the particular user who is authenticating actually, basically. For example, if I am the user, I will be typing my like Vinay and then the password actually right. They are passing my Vinay's email address user, ID Vinay's first name and last name in the response. Actually, they are authenticating based on the adapter and PCV. But how they are getting my user information actually? That will be. One question will rise, right? There are three ways we can able to do actually. You can use any one of the way actually. Three ways to get the attributes and pass it in the SAM response or in the OAuth response. Actually, you can also. We will do all the three options actually. Even in the real time also, we can able to do. Once we see this one, right, you can able to just tell me which one is easier actually. First one. It's basically like where and all we are connecting to the data store, right? Where and all we are connecting to the data store, you can able to get the attributes actually. Data store can be used in the PCV, right? Because data store should be used in the PC only, right? First step is the PCV. In PCV, we can able to connect to the data store. Just put PCV, we can able to connect to the data store. Data store. And get the attributes or get the user attributes. We cannot directly use that attribute. We are getting in the P, C to the SAM or OAuth response actually. I cannot directly use the attributes, which is getting the PC actually. You need to put it in the adapter and then only I can able to use it actually. And then only I can able to use it. Whatever the attributes, we are getting it from the PC, right? I cannot directly use it, SAML or auth response actually. I need to put it inside the adapter. From the adapter, I need to use I can able to use it in the SAML or auth response. Actually, now second step. The second step is adapter. I mean from adapter also, we can able to connect to the data store, but not for the authentication, but for this particular to get the attributes actually. In adapter also, you can able to direct the data store basically from the adapter. Also, you can directly connect to the data store, but not for the authentication to get the attributes. From the adapter, we can connect to the data store and get the user attributes and use it in the SAML or auth response. From the adapter, also you can connect to the data store, getting the attributes and put it in the SAML or auth response. This is the second step. This is a straightforward step. What are the attributes? You can get it from the adapter and you can put it in the SAML or auth response. Actually, now the third step. In the third step, you can directly connect the data store from SAML or auth configuration itself. Actually, we can directly connect to the data store from the auth or SAML connection configuration itself. Actually, from the OAuth or SAML configuration and get the user attributes and use it. That's all. First step, you are connecting from PCV, getting the attributes. You use the attributes from the PCV. You need to put it inside the adapter. Then you are using it in the SAML response. Second step, you can directly connect to the data store from adapter and put it and use it in the getting the attributes and use it in the SAML or auth response. Third option, we can connect to the data store from the auth configuration itself and get the attributes and use it there itself. Actually, right. Now tell me, from these three options, which one is simple and easier? Third option. Third option. We will see all the three options actually. Don't worry. But the third option is the most reliable one and then easier one. For example, let's say one SAML connection. They are asking, hey, just send me the first time, last time, and like mobile number actually. You are getting the first time and last time from the PC or adapter. Actually, but for mobile number, right, you cannot go and you forgot to get it from the PC or adapter. Actually, for every connection, you cannot go and put it there in the PC or adapter, right? It's not good actually, right? Simply one application, they are asking we can get it. One application, they are asking only mail address. Let's connect to the data store and get the mail and use it. That's all. One connection, they are asking for attribute is first name, last name, mobile number, mail address and user ID. Connect to the data store and get those all the 5 attributes. Why we need to go to the adapter and change it every time, right? It's not a good way, right, to manage it actually. The third option is the easiest way to manage it basically. Even for a auth also, it's the same thing. Even for SAML also, it's the same thing. Easiest way to do that directly. We can able to connect from the SAML connection or auth connection directly to the data store. Whatever the attributes you want, you can get it and use it accordingly. Understood this one? Yes. Now the next step. The next step is, I think we can directly go and configure the PC and adapter. Then we'll come back here. Can you go to the PCV system? Here if you go to the system, right, there is an option called Password Credential Validator. PC is nothing but Password Credential Validator. Here, if you could see right, it is asking for a LDAP data store, right? That's one, you can leave it. Here, if you could see LDAP data store, now, as I already mentioned, in the first class or second class, there will be for enabling the authentication. There will be some kind of a search base and search filter. We need to use it right. The same search base and search filter we need to apply here actually. Configure the search base and search filter. What will be the search base? Exactly the same thing, because during the installation of the LDAP, we did the same thing, right? The search base actually. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.